Thanks so much for being here, everyone. Today's class, you will only need a flat pillow and 2 big pillows or 2 blocks. We will be going through 3 pranayama breath work exercises to really hone in on that fire energy. And we will be going through postures that help us to dive into the Manipura chakra, the center of our internal fire, the Pitta energy, as we welcome this fiery, passionate, driven new moon in Aries. I'm so happy to welcome you here. Thank you so much for taking the time for yourself to check in with your own energy and to give yourself this gift of slowing down and allowing divine energy to work through you. I love you. Thank you. Yeah. Kitty will be joining us if you ever see my dog as well. We tend to love the energy and welcome. Get yourself set up with a flat cushion so that you can have something to support your knees. I always like to take not only having the cushion here for your knee support, but to use it as part of your seat when we're doing breath work at the beginning. It's nice if you have more of a square pillow. You can put the point of the pillow facing forward and then take one of your larger cushions and place that at the back of that pillow under your seat. This is so that the ankles and the feet the ankles can be supported. There's nothing hard underneath of them, but then the feet can kind of hang off the sides of that pillow, just so to allow your thighs to kind of rest and fall down away from your hips. It leaves this nice space and opening in your lower abdomen where we're trying to focus and draw breath in. And we can always shift. Also, if you have any blocks handy, you can bring your yoga blocks underneath of your thighs at any level. If you don't have blocks, you can also put them in. Ooh, good question. You can that. You can bring your blocks or pillows underneath of your thighs and your knees, also just to add a little extra support here so that, again, you can just relax these hip flexor muscles to create some space in your abdomen. If you're grabbing, if your muscles are holding, it's a lot harder to breathe fully. So get yourself situated, and I will let other folks in. Alrighty. So wherever you are in your seat, we are welcoming in this beautiful new moon in Aries. It's a super moon. It's the 4th in a row of super moons. We have this extra charged power. It's also the beginning of the astrological season. So we have this opportunity to set some really powerful intentions for how we want this astrological year, this energetic year to go. Aries is fire energy. Aries is passion and drive, and we are being asked to really push forward in ways that we may have been soft or afraid or not stepping into our full power in the past. And this is the time. The time is now to create everything you have been dreaming of. And so with this fire energy, the energy is also related to the head, the teeth, the tongue, the heart, and all of our arteries. So today we're going to be going through postures and also pranayama that help us to tap into more of that fire and utilize it, feeling it in the head space, in the mouth where the soft palate is, where our water element is, so that we can cool when we need to. We're going to be very mindful of how we're using our divine masculine energy. The divine masculine is using that ego, that focus, that center, single-pointed energy, but in a way that's not, murderous or ravenous or causing damage. Right? We're using this energy to our advantage, to our greatest supports. So with that in mind, we're going to open up the throat first by breathing. You'll be hearing these ohms coming through ultimately. We're going to start with a breath work that is from actually the Bikram tradition, so hot yoga, right? Very apropos to this heated practice. Bring your hands to your heart center and interlace your fingers. Place your fingers underneath of your chin and bring your elbows out to the sides. So this is where we arrive at the bottom of an exhale. And then we're going to inhale and draw your elbows in front of you. Let your fists push your chin back and your head all the way back. Breathing in through your nose. And then as you exhale, allow your elbows to open out to the sides and your chin to come back down to center. And just follow your breath. So as soon as you're ready to inhale, again, draw your elbows towards the center. Let the knuckles press your head all the way back as far as it'll go. Come to the very top of your inhale. And as you exhale, draw your navel back. Use that force in your belly where the fire element resides to come back to the center. And again, repeat as you inhale, release Mula Bandha, or that base of your spine, and fill your breath up into your ribs as you also lift your head back. And on your exhales, come all the way to the bottom of your exhale as you come back to center. Just continue your natural breath, opening up the front of the throat, the back of the throat, the arms and the shoulders, the neck. This is the space that's supporting this big, beautiful brain, which is where Pitta energy in Ayurveda, or the fire energy element, lives in your body. Also allowing some of your prana to rise up from your root and come into the throat, tipping back into the brain space. Keep moving with your breath, trying to come to the fullest extent of your inhale and the deepest part of your exhale. Do 3 more from here. So no matter how long they take for you, fullest inhale, deepest exhale. There is no rush, even when this is a very potent time to create, to use all of our fire. Remind yourself that all happens in divine timing, that passion and drive are also divine. When you come to the bottom of your third exhale, release your hands to your lap, close your eyes, gaze up towards your third eye, your brain space. Aries is of the mind, this fire of will and determination and creation. And just see what has possibly shifted for you and what is present. Set your intentions for your practice today. Some possible sankalpas or intentions could be, I will awaken full awareness of my dreams. I will take all and only necessary action towards my wishes. I will come into my fullest potential. So if anything is holding us back from what we've been wanting to put all of our energy towards, just call that to mind now. And then slowly shift forward of your shins and come onto your knees. Just a simple kneeling position. You can tuck your toes under or leave the tops of the feet flat. Second pranayama is breath of fire. So we're going to take all of these thoughts that might be holding us back and we're going to burn them up. So place your hands on your thighs, and then on your inhale, draw your shoulders back as you really press the palms into the thighs and open up across the heart, let the head come back. On your exhale, you're gonna make a face like a gargoyle as you stick your tongue out and gaze towards your third eye. Really press into your thighs, get all of that energy out and have it come from the base of the throat. Again, follow your own natural pace of breath. Inhale to open the heart, exhale. Open on your inhale, exhale. It is that really guttural, that hissing sound in the back of the throat, and burn up whatever is in your path that has been blocking you from living your dreams, your purpose. Stick your tongue out as far as you can. Maybe you can feel your teeth. And then finally, take one last big fiery breath. And then just bring your hands wherever they lie in your lap. Bring the backs of the palms to the thighs and curl your tongue inside of your mouth. Shitali breath. So you're going to make an O with your mouth. And you're breathing through your mouth. Through your curled tongue. Inhales and exhales through the tongue. Feeling that cooling. This is a really wonderful breath work to do whenever you're feeling too overheated, too hot. See if you can keep your tongue in that curled up position, right? Aries rules the tongue, it lives through it. So holding that space. And if the tongue gets way too tired, you can just let it rest in the circle of the mouth. I'll just find more words you can see. So whenever things come to mind that may have been blocking us in the past, standing in our way of going for it, right? Just taking a big leap. This is where we need to use that fire. So as you feel this breath, feel this cooling on the soft palate of the tongue. Whenever you get overheated, maybe this fire element energy brings you too much and you feel like I can't really take it right now. This is a great breath to come back to allow yourself to calm, to cool, to get a little bit into your water element until you're ready again to move forward with that strength. From here, we're going to move into some back of the heart opening. So come into tabletop position, placing your palms on the floor in front of you, knees on your flat pillow, hips width distance apart. Inhale and reach your arm up, and then exhale, thread the needle. So place your entire back of your arm and shoulder, back of the palm on the floor, and the side of your head. So as Aries lives in the head, the brain, we're just letting the whole side of the face really rest here. Allow this opposite arm, fingers to be tented and the elbow to be pointed up towards the sky. Allow your hips to be any height that allows the most pressure that feels like what you need on this side of the head. Maybe even rock the face back and forth to massage the temples, even the jaw. You can lower the hips down if you want to dig a bit into the top of the deltoid, the top of the shoulder. Maybe lift the hips up a bit if you want to get more into the upper portion of the arm or the temple of the head. So try to find a place for yourself that's right for you. Opening the back of the bound arms, shoulder. You can even kind of wiggle that shoulder to massage it into the floor, or just feeling into all of the space behind the shoulder blade and that kind of divot behind the bone. At any time, if you'd like, you can lift up the opposite arm, just feel a bit more of that kind of forward, falling into your heart, falling into your head. And also, option to bind here, wrapping the arm and reaching for the opposite hip crease. Just let yourself be here in this space. We'll be holding postures for around 5 minutes in restorative. So allow yourself the time to sink in to each of the postures. Don't rush. Even though this Aries energy is right now, very supercharged, give yourself this time again to recognize divine timing is at play. I'm always being guided, I'm always being supported. I can move at a pace that works for me. It does not have to be fast or rushed. Let yourself move at your divine speed. The Aries energy is letting us know that it's okay to push, and it doesn't have to be hard. We are the dynamic trailblazers of our lives. This is the first sign of the zodiac, so this is the blazing new trails, creating new frontiers for ourselves, utilizing the fire of creation. We are insanely creative. We are also tending on the impatient side, so we can be very blunt and to the point. We also just entered the equinox yesterday. So the beginning of spring, more sun, more growth, more newness. It's the energetic turning point between seasons. And it's a super potent time, especially for setting intentions. This is an energetic gateway that we are coming into, delving into the relationship between light and dark, our inner worlds and our outer worlds, our spirit and the physical matter of life. The equinox is universally known as a time of fertility, rebirth, renewal, and manifestation. And harmony between the day and the night these equal energy and time. The East and the West energies, which we are really bridging the gap, especially right now. Class joining these two sides of the earth. We're also called to reflect on our inner masculine and feminine energy and our divine versions of those, as well as heaven and earth itself. Allow yourself to just recognize where you are, what your new beginnings are, where you are seeking to move forward powerfully in your life, and where you most could benefit from utilizing this power energy. Where have you maybe felt or disempowered, needing more support, more light, more drive? Wherever your arm is at this point, lift it up and place it back down, and then use it to press yourself slowly back up to tabletop position, replacing both of the hands, and then lifting the opposite arm to come onto the other side. Thread the needle, or draw the arm down towards the floor, the back of the shoulder, the back of the forearm, the back of the palm, and then most importantly, the side of the face. So turn your head to the opposite side, let the head rest. Feel into where you are going to place your hips. Maybe rock back and forth to find that perfect position for you, massaging the top of the shoulder deltoid, the back of the shoulder blade, before settling in. Give yourself that time and space to just feel and massage, maybe even move, before you find stillness, before you can rest your head, let your hips sink down. And again, taking your time whenever you're ready, possibly lifting that lower arm, and even maybe spending some time here with it lifted, seeing what that brings to the space of the back of the shoulder, the arm, the heart, and then always an option to bind or reach for the other opposite hip. Find your perfect posture. If you have a sun or rising sign in Aries, you may feel a really good dose of confidence in the next 4 weeks, about playfulness. If you have your sun or rising sign in Leo, you may feel very energized at this time, physically very strong. All of these powerful energies and synergies of the supermoon, the beginning of the astrological year, the first of 2 new moons in a row in the same sign, and having the equinox be at this exact time as well. We are giving greater awareness to the issues around Aries moon energy. It's a cardinal sign. It's potent fire initiation energy. The Aries, right? The fire of initiation lives in the sun. So anything you launch in the next 2 weeks has the chance to really take off, to be lit up. So ask yourself here, what projects have you been waiting to launch? What matters the most to you in your life? What's the most important thing that you truly want in your deepest, most passionate self that's ready to be born?
Again, Eastern sun, felt the cold from my bones.
If nothing else, just tune into your desire. What do you want? What do you want to set on fire to bring to fruition, to fully bloom? Beginning of the spring, everything is coming, blossoming, creating. The entire earth is lighting up with this fire of newness. What comes to you? What needs more fire energy? What needs benefit most?
Again.
Our moon represents feminine energy, our emotions. Aries represents our masculine, ruled by fiery Mars, war, agriculture, or growing things to provide sustenance for ourselves. It's also the sign of sexuality and aggression. It is time to fight for what is rightfully yours, to push or shove, to be seen. It's okay. Hold your light. The light of the sun is literally red, and it's the closest one to us. It symbolizes what can be seen, what is right in front of us, bright and burning, what needs our attention, what is particularly challenging. We can face difficulty right now. Whatever you are facing, do not stand down. Without this Aries energy, we do not know how to come. Gently, wherever that top arm is, begin to bring it back and around. Press into the floor to lift your heart up once more. And then exhale. Open the mouth, stick the tongue out. As you sink your head back, really feel it in child's pose. Walk the hands out in front of you and let the forehead or the chin come down to the floor. Engage your arms. Lift your elbows and your forearms up. Let the head fall. Lift the back of the neck, relax. Inhale, press the palms into the floor and lift the hips back up. Tuck your toes under and then take your hips back over your heels with tucked toes. Bring your biggest cushion underneath of you here and bring it underneath of your solar plexus, right where your ribs are, so that it supports you fully. If you need two bolsters, block underneath, do so. And then reach your arms out to the side and grab onto the backs of your heels. You're going to fold the head under so that the head is just hovering. This is a restorative inversion of rabbit pose. So you allow yourself to be held up by the pillow and also gripping firmly on the backs of your heels to hold yourself up. You can draw your shoulders back a bit and then let them round forward. Bring your chin towards your chest, really feel off the front of the throat space. Feel the tongue, feel the teeth in your mouth, and let the top of your head hover above the floor. Find your breath. Restrict the back of the throat. Ujjayi breathing. Find your inner fire. Allow it to fall into the top of the head. So hovering here, a ball of fire, like you're generating all of this energy. Feel the prana drawing up to the base of the spine, around the curve of the spine, with the pressure of the pillow on the Manipura chakra, center of your solar plexus, where your fire element lives, and keep that energy. And let it go beyond that, let it goes up into the back of the heart space, the throat, the chest, the third eye, and to the top of the head, top of the body. Channel, that's the center of your nervous system, will also have along your spine. Shushumna. This is where Ida and Pingala, the two masculine and feminine energies of the energetic system, crisscross along and meet in the center over all of your chakras lie. The top of them, Sahasrara, at the crown. Feeling into all of the energy that this brings up for you. Possibly you can feel your chakra centers. Remembering you also have 72,000 of them spinning and whirring like neutral fireballs all over your body. Breathe in. Nothing is required here other than feeling and sensing. Feeling deeply into your breath. Feeling calm. If this gets uncomfortable, use that discomfort to empower you into where you will be shifting in your life. You can do anything. Acknowledge you have this power. The universe is supplying it. It has always been here. It's here for you. It is within you. You are a reflection of the universe at large. You can make it through this one most challenging posture of this class. Stay with yourself, knowing that when things get too fiery, too heated, too challenging, too difficult, all you need is yourself. Maybe you will come back to the Shitali breath, the curled tongue, the cooling if it gets too hot for you. Maybe lift your hips higher. Maybe lower them. Feel what's challenging, what's hard, and let it be hard, knowing that you can make it.
I can do anything because I'm being everything needed to frequently embody what I see and what I feel. Yeah, I can do anything. Yeah, I can do anything. I can do anything.
Connect with your breath. Feel your breath rising from the base of your spine all the way up to the top of your head. Intentional breath. Lifting in upward direction from your roots to your crown with every inhale and every exhale. Exactly.
Do anything that I want. I'm not afraid anymore. I know who I am, I know who I am. I can do, I can do.
Slowly begin releasing your grip on your heels. Bring your hands underneath your third eye. Press yourself back up to tabletop position. Untuck your toes. Lower your hips. Remove the cushion. And then shift your hips off to one side. Bringing your legs around in front of you. You can take either blocks or a second cushion underneath of your knees here. And then bring your bigger cushion to your lap. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Let your arms rest wherever they fall. Or if you'd like to grab onto the pillow and give it a big hug, go for it. Love yourself. Hug yourself. Let your head also rest here. Let it hang, even if the pillows don't support the chest and the head enough. Let the head fall, let the back of your head completely relax, opening up the back of the hips, the space where the hips connect to the pelvic floor. Feel into the lower back, the back of the bottom ribs, the top of the ribs. The back of the shoulders. You are ready to sprout wings. Let the head hang, being conscious of your breath and choosing which breath work you would like to proceed with. You can always come back to breath of fire, Shitali with the pearl's tongue. What do you need the most? Utilize it. This is the time. Great drive, lustful power. Create your own dreams. Bring them into action. This is not the time to sit back and wait. This is the time to choose powerfully. Particularly if we've been facing aggressive situations in our lives that we need to confront or defend ourselves. It's not that we need to be easing away or backing down. There is something you need to move ahead with. You may be challenged to protect your honor, all that you worked so hard for, fiercely. Own that fierce energy. You are fierce. This is your life force and your spirit. This is not a literal human war battle. This is the coming fire that has enabled for centuries ancient magic to allow us to act like gods and goddesses so that we can create and defend, to build energy, to seek what we need, deserve, and claim what is rightfully ours. The force we need now is our spiritual might and change our faith and bring us from victim mentality and being a bystander to not any lives, to empower us to step fully into the divine, specifically the divine masculine. Have courage, own your courage, embrace all the facets of yourself. Allow yourself this time to hold. If you ever need to shift or release, let yourself give yourself exactly what you need in this moment now. It's your time. Your palms, you can bring hands to the back of the neck, to massage yourself slowly. Maybe the thumbs coming to the back of the skull, the suboccipital, even lifting the back of the head off of the shoulders, creating some space, massaging all around the spine. Beautiful encasement close to the ocean, my soul progress. There are only wide open. Let yourself do what feels right. I allow myself with conviction. Confident that your intuition will always guide you. For your time, it has now come. For our love, it is now lost. You're going to have to inhale, squeeze your arms down, and as you rise up, use your breath, feel it come into the very top of your head. Exhale, place your palms behind you, fingertips, hold both hands. Take your pillow and place it behind you, so it'll be coming behind your shoulders. If you have anything underneath of your knees, you can remove them. Bring the soles of the feet together, your heels coming closer towards your pubic bone, and then allow yourself to slowly lower. So if you have blocks, you can use the block here. The block will be just behind your heart, so right underneath of your shoulder blades. And then if you have a second block, you can place it behind your head. If you have no blocks, just use your big cushion. So it'll be kind of underneath of the armpits. So your arms will be on the top edge, so that the back of the heart is fully supported. And then your second pillow or block you can place on any level behind your head. Open your arms out to the side. Allow your legs to fall open as well. Allow your head to tilt back. If you're using a block, let it be on the perfect height for you, right? Any one of the heights of the block that feels the best to support the head, to also support the neck. And just allow the arms to open, allowing the space to be created around the heart, the pectoral muscles gently opening. Fish pose. As we open the heart gently, allow yourself to feel the support of the blocks or the cushions underneath you. At any point you feel you need more height, you can always adjust the position of the pillow. Maybe place the blocks underneath of the pillow. But allow yourself the time to shift when it's ready, and when you feel like you need more opening. Find your stillness, come back to your breath. Really feeling the openness of your ribs here as well, where the Manipura chakra lies, the fire of our self-esteem, self-empowerment. With every inhale, envision the breath rising from your root, Mula Bandha, up through the sacral chakra into Manipura, into the heart space, Anahata. With every exhale as well, draw the abdomen back, draw the ribs down a bit. We can know they're splayed open. Let the heart sink down and forward toward the pubic bone. This might shrug the shoulders or bring the neck in closer. See what that feels like. And again, on your inhale, release and fill up your belly. Let the ribs expand out to the sides and forward. Let the heart and the chest expand. Allow yourself to possibly move the arms up and over the head, creating more space in the armpit creases, sides of the chest, sides of the shoulders, the top. Perhaps even making like angels. Yoga angels. Or coming to goalpost arms, to finding stillness. Allowing our heart to open, brings in the loving. It's time to ask, what do you wish to achieve in your life? We're being shown a clear path now. There's all of the love available to you in the universe. What is it that you wish to achieve? What is the path that is clearest to get you there? Have I explored the divine, sacred masculine within myself? This very powerful, single-pointed, focused energy. Highly ambitious energy, wanting to accomplish quickly in a no-nonsense way. We want to be number one. Competition is what the Aries energy is all about. We may feel the need to compete. Camille Paglia is quoted as saying, I guess I'm just a natural warrior. Aries is a warrior sign, ready for action, the catalyst of force, not here to make peace, to create with the energy of all that must be. There is much at stake here. We must engage with the drive within. In contrast to the ugly, weak, or wounded masculine, ask yourself what needs your understanding, your compassion, and your forgiveness in order to step more fully into a holistic experience of achievement of your dreams. In order to completely utilize this energy to the fullest. What needs more love, more heart, more compassion? From here, take your arms, slide them underneath of your thighs. Gently begin to lift them back up to center. And whatever you are on top of, slowly roll over to one side into the fetal position. Be mindful if you have blocks. Shifting them off to the side, letting them fall away behind you. Curling up. Feeling into the space behind the heart. Letting yourself be in this protected space, protected spine, shield. Rolling your knees close to your chest, close to your neck. Creating sacred. Completely and tightly curl up and allow all of this color to leave the body in your head. On your next inhale, slowly begin being conscious of the pillows or props you have on your mat. Roll back onto your back and remove everything out from underneath of you, flat cushion, your blocks, pillows. Cross your right knee over your left. Lower your feet to the floor. And then allow your knees to fall over to the left side of the body. Place your left hand on the outside of the right thigh or knee and open your right arm out to the side. Turn your head to whichever side feels the best for you. Allowing the hips to open. Feeling this deep twist around the center. Twists are soothing for fire energy. Breathing fully into the core of your being. Notice how challenging it is to breathe fully on your inhale. And how easeful it is to exhale. Apply as much pressure as you like to the top of your knee. You can always add more. Also, option to bring the cushion underneath of the knee for support if it doesn't quite reach the floor. Know that it doesn't have to. Ask yourself what practices, actions, thoughts, emotions, or spiritually connecting activities can I do to connect more fully to my healed masculine, the one that has full confidence in all of my choices, the one who goes straight to the goal without getting distracted. This time is about winning, not putting up a second best for yourself. Sparing no second on energy that doesn't fully support you. How do you put momentum behind your dreams? How do you stand up in the face of challenge with compassion and understanding? How do you protect yourself from a loving space instead of from fear or lack? How can you clear the lines in your goals in the most efficient way? Not allowing small distractions to derail you, shift your focus. You matter. Your dreams and your gifts matter. Keeping your legs in this position, shift them both by grabbing on with your left hand and bringing your back and up to center. We're going to use a bit of fire here. Grab onto your knees and slowly begin to rock yourself forward and back. You're massaging the back of the heart and the spine until you get enough of that energy to come all the way forward, keeping your legs crossed. Sit up tall. Inhale, reach your arms up into your head. And on your exhale, cross the opposite arm of the knee on top in front of you. Arm, round up some leg. So perhaps your left arm is on top. Lift your elbows up away from your chest, and on your exhale, fold forward. You can rest your forearms on your thighs. You can lift your elbows up and over your knees if that's available to you. Take time to find the position that feels the best for you. And sink in. Allow the head to fall. Feel the space opening between the shoulders, the back of the head, compression, front thigh, sinking deeper. Creating this in return fire. Imagine melting deep of all of yourself. Wrestling over yourself, holding within. Dive into your inner resources, your inner strength, and ask, what are my greatest skills? The time to hone in your warrior energy, steadfastness of your ego, divine. The way that inspires and empowers you, swiftness and accuracy. You know that any challenge you can meet. What are the resources that are most prominent in your life that will support you now? Call to mind your greatest strength. What am I most practical and skilled at? Where am I weak? Do I fall in being self? Do I find the grace within place, within Shiva, the Creator? You are your own guru, you are your own creator. On your next inhale, slowly lift your elbows up off of your lap as you unwind your hands, caress your face, your head, jaw, hug and massage yourself, rock yourself, love all of this passion within you. rest, reflection, find you retreating. Release your arms, place them by your side. Unwind your legs, bring them to a big V as you rest on the back of your sacrum. And then cross the opposite leg on top. Use your hands to slowly lower yourself back down. Bring onto your forearms and then your elbows. Allow your opposite arm on top to apply pressure to the leg that is now on top. Open the opposite arm out to the side. Choose which way your head will turn and sink in once more. Restore so much memory, desire in our hips, our sacrum. Allow the pressure of gravity in your hand to open the space to release.
Protection for all of us. Through it all,
always bring a pillow underneath the knee.
it brings us back to find our ground.
Come back to your breath.
Move ever closer, Lord, each time that we break.
Feeling the belly, the ribs, the heart. Drawing out all of the breath with each exhale. Reminder to use the breath like that's for you, whether that's fire, for the fullness of the breath.
Each time that we break, we move ever closer. Each time we hold our faith, we move ever closer. When we stop the hate,
Knowing that we can always change.
closer to us, closer to love.
Support ourselves more, shift our breath, our focus.
When we stand up, stand strong for our mother. We're moving ever closer. Show up in our heart for each other. We're moving ever closer. Each time we choose to live, we're moving ever closer. Breathe in, breathe out, my love. We're moving ever closer to love. And love, and love, and love. In the center, I'm love. I'm love, I'm love, I'm love. In my center, I'm love. I'm love, I'm love, I'm love. In my center, I'm love. I'm love, I'm love, I'm love. In my center, I'm love.
The center of you is pure love. Slowly bring your hands underneath of this top knee, the inner thigh, and use your inhale breath to release back to center, grabbing onto the shins of the knees and beginning to rock. Using that fire, slowly generate momentum, take as much time as you need. Once you arrive, finally seated, find erect. Situate yourself, dig into the hips, bring the knees as close to stack as possible, and inhale, lift your arms up, the opposite arm on top as your legs, coming into eagle arms on the other side. With the hands don't reach, grab onto your shoulders. Inhale, lift your elbows away from your chest. And exhale, roll forward, resting forearms on the side. Also the option to lift the elbows up and over the knee if that's available to you. Whichever position feels best, necessary. Perhaps a bit of challenge that you can sink into as the time passes. Give yourself the time. Releasing the low back, the back of the shoulders, letting the head get heavy, elongating the back, letting the mouth be open. Putting the feet together, touch, restricting the back of the throat. Forward and back. Introducing the mantra sound behind and thinking, ever rising, fine, holding all things are going to be moving fast. This may be a time where you're a little bit reflective. Acknowledge that you can come back to the spaces that support, rejuvenate, and soothe you at any time. Taking breaks, napping, calling upon your guides, your angels, your ancestors, for the support that we need. It does not have to take long. Just refresh, retune, come back to it. Use the breath to lift your elbows away from your heart. As you release your hands, gently caress your face, massage your temples, your jaw, touch your face, tops of your mouth, your lips, your throat. Caress your shoulders, hug yourself, rock yourself, soothe yourself. You are precious, you are sacred, you are divine. As you exhale, just release your arms, place them down by your side, walk them back behind your head, pressing the back of the sacrum, lift your leg, undo the cross, open them out to the side, like big antenna receiving all of the energy of the universe. And then gently lower the leg down, placing the heels on the outside of the mat, going onto your forearms and then lowering all the way onto your back. Coming into Shavasana, corpse pose. Allow your arms to be down by your side, palms facing up and releasing apart. Allow your legs to be wide, toes fall out to the side. Feel the weight of the heels. Notice the space behind your ankles. Notice the heaviness of your calves. The space behind your knees. Notice where the back of your thighs touch down. Follow the line of the back body, the buttock, space behind the lower back. Trace that curve with your mind's eye. Release the conscious breath. Begin to feel instead of think. You are no longer doing, breathing. You are now being. Feeling the back of the shoulder blade, the upper arm, perhaps shrug the shoulders and then draw back behind you, lifting them and tucking them underneath of you. Let your head tilt back, let your mouth open, let your teeth and lips separate. Allow breath to flow through the nose, mouth, your skin. Allow your arms to be heavy. Feel the weight of your elbows, your forearms, the back of your palms, knuckles. Bring your awareness to that space behind your neck. A gentle curve between the weight of the back of your head. Imagine you are sinking here. The red leg. You're becoming one. going deeper, grounding further in your strength. Allow the features of your face, your temples, and your jaw to heal. Gaze towards your third eye, Ajna, center of your intuitive power, your inner knowing. Allow it to connect to universal life force energy. Leave your physical body here, the fire, the earth, the water. Allow your spirit to lift, to float into the cosmos. To seek what you find, what you are seeking. All of your dreams fully realized. Dance, play, in the realization of everything. You are one. Let yourself go. Slowly begin back, down, make yourself Making circles, walk away, maybe beginning to paint and swirl. Perhaps even lifting, becoming the creation of this air element. Shift, swirl, dance. Make any movement that are calling to you. Rocking the head, picking up the legs. That's what you're falling on dry. Awaken, become reborn. And you have fully come back into your body. And you're dancing with your own light. Begin to reach your arms above your head. The legs bring together. Both arms, legs. Stretch from the tips of the fingers to the tips of the toes. Lengthen. Breathe fully into the entire body. And on your exhale, roll over onto your right side into the fetal position once more. The moment here to reflect on the action. Let this come into your awareness. This present breathing. Keep your eyes closed. Hold yourself with your hands. Rest yourself back into a comfortable seated position. Feeling around for your pillows, your cushions, your block. Take your time. Unlike the fire energy of now, there is no rush. Discerning, you not need to reach force all the time. And you arrive in a comfortable seat. Breathe into your spine, into all of your chakras. Exhale, open your mouth. Feel your lips, inhale through the nose, lift your arms above your head. On your exhale, wrap yourself in a warm embrace. Honor yourself, love yourself. Not only your fire energy, but all of your energies. Your spirit, your beautiful mind, your heart, your emotional body, your psychic and intuitive energy. Gently bring your hands to your heart center and bow your head in honor of all that you are, in honor of all that you will achieve, all that you will win, all that you have ever dreamed, coming to fruition now. I honor you. Thank you so much for being here with me today, for being open to try an embodiment practice. I honor you. Take your time coming back to the space, lowering your hands, slowly opening your eyes, reacquainting yourself with your surroundings, very real and physical reality. Whenever you're ready, if you would like, I would love to open the floor to questions. Thank you guys so much.
Wiping the dirt off my knees, sharing shade with the trees, rubbing the dirt from my eyes.
If anything has come forward for you in terms of what your passion, what your dreams are, what you're going to put this fire energy towards, I would love to hear if you care to share. So if you want to unmute and speak to anything, I'd love to hear. If not, it's all good. Ooh, Aries rising. So you're coming into your fullest power here. This is your time. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Oh, beautiful. Trying to put fire behind some personal time. Yeah, that's such a great reflection on fire energy, right? Because the fire can feel very forceful, and that's such a nice softening of the fire. Oh, raise the vibration of the collective consciousness. Yeah, Leo sun. Beautiful. Thanks so much for sharing. Absolutely. This is such a potent time for all of us to step fully into our gifts and share with the collective, right? How are we meant to shine our brightest and raise the vibration? We are all rising together, and we rise more powerfully when we are united. Thanks for sharing that. Oh yeah, looking up your rising now. You can go to, if anyone doesn't know their sun rising and even north node, it's a very powerful time to know these. You can go to astro-seek.com and put in all of your birth details, and it'll give you your birth chart. I work a lot with people with their birth charts, particularly around their north node energy, because it's the energy that you're coming into over the course of your entire life. And our north node for the year is shifting into Aries as well. So we've been in Taurus north node. So our awareness has been around earth and sensual delights and physicality and our source of food and sustenance and this like very deeply loving earth energy. And now we're literally shifting into fire. I think by July it'll have shifted. And so not only is this a very potent time for coming into this supercharged superpower of fire, it's also going to be even more greatly enhanced by the north node of the year. So the north node year will begin around July. So we have this time now to set really powerful intentions for just this new moon energy and utilizing it and putting it into practice. And then it's just going to keep getting hotter and hotter. Oh my gosh. Hi. Oh, look at you, beautiful. Oh, sweetness.
They came home soccer practice.
Wow, look at you guys. Hi.
I mean,
Oh, so if anyone would like to dive more deeply into how to create more of these times that you take for yourself to connect with your own energy, and even around your own sun, rising, north node signs, also around your Ayurvedic doshas. So we're very much in this like Pitta energy time of fire. I work with clients on developing ways in which that they can utilize their own energy to put action and accountability behind their dreams. I also have an entire moon, astrology of the moon restorative series, so that, as we know, the moon changes signs every 2 to 3 days. So now we're in this new moon energy of Aries, and then it will shift and go through all of the signs throughout each month. So every month we have almost every sign. Not only do I offer these new moon and full moon restorative classes, there'll be another one again around the 6th of April, the full moon. There's also an entire series of these restorative classes in my private Facebook group, so that whatever the sign of the moon is, if you feel really called and this practice helps you to embody the energy and brings out some reflection, and also if the questions kind of resonate with you and bring out what you'd like to dive deeper into, within the group, I provide the full questions in a list so that you can work with them whenever, and you don't have to keep rewatching the class again. So please let me know if that's of interest to you, and I can offer you just a complimentary strategy call around your dosha energy, your sun and rising sign energy, and give you a demo of all of the classes and the series available in the group, if you would like to utilize that as something that supports your own tuning in with your own intuitive energies and moving forward with sharing your gifts with the collective. Thanks, Amber. Yeah, so does anyone have any questions or would like some more support? Yes. Thanks, Connie.
This was so fun. Thank you so much, Beth.
Oh, you're so welcome.
I've got to feed the kids, but I'm totally going to take you up on some of that stuff. So like the astrological stuff, I've been so into it lately, and so I'm like,
nice.
Let's get all the things. Like I've got my chart done, like on an app on my phone, and I'm like, but I don't know what any of that stuff means.
Yeah. This is great because all of these classes that I have really help you to understand, like once you know your moon and your rising, you can start to notice, right, what's happening in the universe and how that's impacting you. Like sometimes you feel like, oh, nothing's really going on. And then you look through your birth chart and you're like, oh, I don't really have anything going on there. So that's why. Or like, this is really powerful because this is what I'm made of. Like, this is my energy.
So funny.
Yeah.
And so with the, and even with like the fire, and all of that kind of stuff, what's funny is I've kind of been like, I feel like I'm on the path that I want to be on, like with no other, and so I kind of am like, have been putting some fire. And so I'm like, okay, so what are like, and I need to like actually maybe verbalize or like, really visualize the thing that I want, to be doing with it, even though I've already kind of got it in like my plan in my brain. Yeah.
Yeah.